Hey guys, Anna here. Welcome to today's video. So today we are decorating the large coastal estate and we are starting off in the kitchen. So just as a recap from yesterday's build, we have done the landscaping, we've obviously built the shell and we've done a floor plan. So now we're moving into decorating, and the color scheme of this build was definitely to use incorporates a lots of greens, browns, reds, blues, greens, and they're, just really giving that kind of coastal vibe and a homely vibe, a lived in vibe. Now this was a massive kitchen and I'm actually really excited to be able to put a large bar in this kitchen. I don't normally do this, but I actually really love the bar that comes with the Cats and Dogs expansion. So we were able to put that in, and I've mixed in some green. It's looking very Christmassy in this kitchen and I'm here for it. It's definitely getting me in the festive vibe, and this is very unintentional. Like, I did not plan for it to be this way, but that's okay. I'm here for it. So I've got some pet bowls. I really loved the wraparound counters. I'm so grateful that she owns Backyard Stuff to be able to add all the cutesy little plants, and my favorite candle, as you guys know, just a little hutch. I did want to inject some like little pet objects, so I've got like the cat succulent, and then there is a door that's from the entryway but also in the kitchen that leads into the main bathroom. So this is the downstairs bathroom. It's very basic. I don't want to say that it's very special, but it's not. It's quite small of a bathroom. We do have a shower tub combo, which I think is important, and then we're moving into the dining room, which we have just, obviously we put the dining table that we saw in part one, and then I've just got some buffet tables, and I thought this was a really cool decorative piece, the wheel, the steering wheel from a ship. I really, again, coastal. Put some fruit cake. I don't know where that painting's from, but I love it. This little china set I always forget to place, and I really used a lot of objects actually in this build that I don't normally use, and I went in with these. Okay, so that lamp, there's a running joke. So I have probably placed that lamp, I reckon, about 8 times. You guys can count and let me know at the end of the video in the comment section how many times you see that lamp, right? So a lot. All right, so we're moving into the living room. So the dining room was just very basic. Just wanted to make sure have that open space that goes out to the porch. But this is such a beautiful space too. I've got like a kids corner. I've got the Cats and Dogs couches. Got a round dining table, a coffee table. I love the round coffee tables. I think they're beautiful. We're just going in with these little flowered rugs from Backyard Stuff. I always forget these exist, and they are so cute for kids' rooms and kids' spaces and all that. And I really love that plant candle piece that's from Backyard Stuff. Put that on the center of the coffee table. It looks perfect. And then we're moving into the entryway, and I just really didn't know what to do with this space. I just put the standard stuff, a buffet table, kind of like a trinket bookcase. I really loved this little watering can flower object, and then I found this blue rug from Backyard Stuff, and it's beautiful. I really loved the colors. I think it ties it in for the rest of the build. All right, so this is that kind of skill foyer room. We've got that lamp again. So we've got a desk, we've got a chess table, we've got just like some decorations. I think I put some chairs maybe. And this is kind of the foyer section that you walk into that has the 2 bedrooms. So you've got a guest bedroom and then a kid's bedroom. So the kid's bedroom is this smaller room that we're seeing in front of us, and then the guest bedroom is behind us. Because how I've done the floor plan is that when you walk in through the front door, you kind of have to lap around through the dining room and living areas to get to this seating area that we're just doing now, because I wanted it to be separate from the bedrooms. I didn't want you to go from a living room to a bedroom. It didn't really make a lot of sense. So I did it in a way that it would lap around. This is a beautiful living space. I really ran with the red theme. I went a little bit Victorian in here, but I thought that it kind of made it feel that this is a grand space. This is like a formal sitting area, and I wanted it to be a little different. I loved Realm of Magic rugs that we've used. I've used them all over this build. I think they're wonderful. This is just that entry. It's kind of like a back entryway, and yeah, just put a computer and what have you. All right, this is the guest bedroom. Now this is a room where it wasn't really requested, but I just created because I had the space, and I just wanted it to be very kind of rustic in here, but also kind of vintage. So to me, the furniture looks a little bit dated. We've gone in with the greens. We've gone in with that lamp again, guys. Who's counting? Lots of browns, greens. And I just really love the vibe of this room. It's actually one of my favorite rooms in the house, and it wasn't even meant to be here. All right, we're getting into the boys' room. So this is a kid's room. I've gone in with like an accent wallpaper and paired the similar blue in a solid color. And then I've used the Cats and Dogs bed, children's bed. I really love these kind of patchwork kind of quilt book covers. I think they're so pretty. That dog scares me, so I went with a different swatch. We loved the blue colors of the pack. We went with a different lamp, and I just paired it with some red curtains because I wanted to bring that red back into that room. Just a simple rug. There's nothing really much to this room, I believe. I think I just put some more decor, and I put some dog wall decor and some posters just to make it look a little bit more kidsy. I think obviously this sim is really into dogs, so I think Ali's going to have to get a dog for this home because I really ran with the dog theme. Alrighty, and then we jump. So we are outside onto the main back patio. This is where your entertainment area is. So the main barbecue seating and what have you. I really wanted a long table. This is a big house. They need the seating. And yeah, I love this backyard stuff. I don't know what it is, like a little toolbox that has like the plants in it. Love it. Obsessed. All right, this is what I mean by using those spaces in your landscaping to put those planters. I think it's so brilliant, and it makes it look a little bit more realistic because that would be that way in real life. I put an easel in that curve section. I thought that was really pretty, and just a little seating area. And I love this rug. Like, backyard stuff rugs are amazing. The swatches they have, they're vibrant but usable, and I think that's such an important thing to have in a piece when you have swatches, because even though this house is very kind of I almost want to say that it runs a little on the neutral side, but I want to have pops of color that are usable. Like this little Realm of Magic section, obsessed. Alrighty, we are upstairs now. We are into the bathroom in the ensuite. Very, very simple. Just some blues in here, kind of matches the theme, but this sets the tone for her bedroom. Her bedroom is a really beautiful pale blue, as you see with the wallpaper. As you guys saw in Wednesday's build, I am obsessed with these curtains. I love the texture of them, the tartan print. To me, this is just like very kind of vintage coastal vibes. Love it. I just think that it fits so well in her space. It kind of also looks a little bit girly as well, and I just put some seating. Do use a smaller pet bed. I think that it's I couldn't really fit a bigger one, and just a desk and a computer and a plant. Yep, I love these bouquets from the backyard stuff, and a mirror, and it fits in with that vintage theme, a light wood tone, really pretty. Again, with the this is actually a cats and dogs rug. Actually, yeah. Loved these lamps from Cats and Dogs. I've never used these before. So there's so many objects, oh, there's that lamp again, that I've not been using, and I've just really enjoyed doing this build and using those objects. I'm going to be honest with you, this toddler's room is the most uninspiring toddler's room I've ever done. Apologies ahead of time, Ali. I just threw this together. I thought it was just huge. I'm not used to building toddler's rooms that are that big, but that's the space that I had for it. All right, let's jump over to the bathroom. This is the main upstairs bathroom, and I went really kind of pink in here. I used a tub and a shower, and I really loved how the purple of that rug really took center stage of this bathroom, and it's such a beautiful space. Alrighty, now we're in the twin girls room. Now this is as close to the pastel pop kit as you're going to get from me. I don't actually own it, but you should. Like, it's a good pack, and I am still debating whether I want to get it or not, but I loved this room. This was just like girly fun. This just to me looks like bubblegum, and it's so yummy, and I just think it's so girly and cozy. And originally it was just like a girl's room, but then I thought, well, if she just had a sleepover, I mean, let's be honest, I had the space. I had the space. So yeah, that was the girls' room, and then we're just doing upstairs landing, and this was the part of the build where I was just kind of like, okay, what do I put to fill the space? I did it like a formal sitting area, a desk, and I went in with these paintings and lined the back wall, probably more of those lamps as we saw. I think we're up to like 6 at this point, and then we will be moving in to the guest suite, which we are starting out now. So as you can see, this guest suite is probably the size of a 2-bedroom house. I reckon I could take this suite and make it into a 2-bedroom house. Maybe that's a challenge. But anyway, this sim, I didn't really know the vibe. I didn't really feel that this would be a sim. I didn't want to furnish this like really expensively and over the top like I did the actual house, but it had to match the actual house because it's obviously all part of the property. So I used the same chairs, I used the same table, I used the same kitchen set. I used cheaper appliances to kind of give off the vibe that it's like, we care about you, but we don't. Because, obviously he's like a secret lover. So maybe like this is like, she's just throwing together this property like this, they're furnishing it loosely because maybe it's not intended to stay that way for long. Maybe he's going to move into the actual main house. Like I put a fire alarm because I don't think this man can cook. Because if he could cook, he'd be in the main house. Like there's no question about it. So, I didn't really know. I feel bad because I didn't really decorate this as well as I decorated the main house because I was just like, I don't know. I didn't really get I don't know much about this sim. I have no idea. So I just kind of gave a very generic bathroom, kitchen. He's got a nice living. He's got lots of those lamps. He's got a computer. There's a chess table that we'll see outside on his porch. It's a really pretty space. Like, as I said, like I could make this into 2 bedrooms. This is a very large bedroom. And you guys know I can fit a lot in a small space. So yeah, but I really went with kind of base game in here. I went with the browns and the blues. It's such a good combination. And this is just a very generic room. This was very much kind of like the vibes of the guest bedroom. But I did put some seatings. I really loved that green in the cats and dogs chairs. I thought they were really great. Gone in with those lamps again, bedside table lamps, and yeah. Alrighty, and then we have gone in with the chess table, and that is the build today, guys. Alrighty, so we are live in game for the tour. So just a quick recap of today's build. So this is just the landscaping. I'll just give you a quick overview. We did go through it. If you have not yet watched part 1, definitely watch part 1 after this, or I don't know, stop this and then go and watch part 1. Alrighty, this is that back patio, nice little barbecue area, seating area, an easel, and let's go over to the side curved patio. I really love this space. Again, Realm of Magic was absolutely perfect. I loved how it blended with the Cats and Dogs expansion pack. We've got a gaming table. That's really lovely. Front porch. I don't know if I covered this, guys, but just like a little bit of seating and a bench. I really didn't know what to do. I just wanted to put something over here. Let's start with the guest bedroom. So the guest suite, sorry. He's got a chess table. We then enter into the build. You then have a dining, a little kitchen. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. And then you have just a little bit of a kitchen, nothing crazy, just what you need. I really love this like living space, very simple desk, some books. You then go off into his very basic bathroom and then his bedroom. So his bedroom is quite nice actually. I really love these lamps and these chairs, as I said before, and just really love the vibes in here. It's very clean, what you kind of need. And yeah, so that is the guest suite. So let's head into the house. So we start in obviously from the front door. This is our entryway. I'm obsessed with this rug. I really love how it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the build. We then have a door here that obviously leads into that bathroom for the Sims to access. I think that's a very realistic feature. You then go through this archway into this beautiful dining space. I'm obsessed with how this looks. This is obviously conceptually the one thing that I knew I wanted. I've got a little bit of seating, dining table. This then leads into the kitchen. And this is a beautiful kitchen. This is giving me Christmas vibes. I really loved how the green from the Realm of Magic rug matched with the base game curtains. I love the whole wraparound cabinetry. I really think that it's great that I got a bar in. I never normally do. I think it's so good. But as I said, this kitchen was massive and I had the room for it. Even a little bit Christmassy with the aprons. I think that's really good. Yeah. So I love the kitchen. And then we move down the hall and then we head into the living room. This is beautiful. I know I'm going to say everything's beautiful because I built it, but it really is. I just love the color scheme. We got this kids corner. I think that's really good. I love for gameplay purposes having kids stuff in living rooms. I think it makes more sense. I love this kind of shape because to me, when you do couches and things like that, you want to see it as you walk in. So it's inviting. Like this is inviting to me. Like I just want to sit on this couch. Whilst if I had a couch that was faced to the back of the entrance, it would look a bit strange to me. It closes off the space. Like this keeps it open. And I think that's really important. Absolutely obsessed with this. Love it to pieces. I don't use it near enough. Definitely need to use it more. All right, so we head back out here through here. This is the back kind of entryway where you've got the stairs, just a computer and a plant. And through this hallway here, we go into the main sitting room. Now, this is a very formal space. I went a little bit Victorian only because I wanted to emulate the fact that it's classy. But I loved how this couch from Cats and Dogs really fit that kind of aesthetic. The red, as I said, this is giving me Christmas. This is like This is beautiful. I'm sorry, Ali, I didn't really know if that's your vibe, but I've given you like a Christmas home, okay? All right, let's go back around because as I said with the way that the build works, so if you head, so here's your front door. The left side is obviously got that living quarters. So this is your living quarters. And then if you go to the right side of the build, you do kind of have some bedrooms. So I wanted to kind of section it off because I did not want access between here. So we've got this kind of foyer section and I just got some skill building, got some computers, I've got a guitar there, a little bit of seating. We then have the boys' room, really pretty space. I love the blue. I love how like this light blue is identical to this. It kind of looks cohesive. Yeah, I've got everything that you need in there. And then we have this kind of makeshift guest bedroom that I kind of just threw together. I think it's really pretty. Obviously, I could have cluttered up these shelves, but you guys know I like to have them there for photographs and another one of those lamps. Okay. All right, and that is the downstairs. Let's go upstairs. All right, so our main landing, we just have a whole bunch of things just to make the space. I wanted to have some plain desks in case for homework and things like that. You know, I do think of gameplay when I do build. I think it's really important. I love this little sitting area that's kind of like inviting you to the master suite, and the blues and the browns match this theme. So that's really important. So let's head into the master bedroom, shall we? So as I said, really blue and like blue and the light wood tones and beige, a bit of gray. I love this space. This is my favorite room of the house, hands down. I just absolutely love the color scheme in here. It's so beautiful. So many different shades of blue and they all work together really well. So she has her own computer and then her ensuite bathroom. Again, blue. It's got a potty because obviously there's a toddler. I thought that it would be a bit more realistic. Alrighty, speaking of toddler, let's go through that very basic toddler room. So many toys, just everything that you need in there, very basic. Please ignore this. Alrighty, let's head down to the bathroom. This is the main upstairs bathroom. It's massive and I think it's got a tub, and I think that's just because, again, like in Wednesday's video, it's got that section where it looks like it's inviting, but I did put a shower in there as well because we had the room. And then finally, last but not least, we have that twins girl room, that super pastel kind of bubblegum pink, purple. I just absolutely love this space. I think it's so pretty. It just, you know, very girly, very fun pop of color. Alrighty, and that is the build today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this build. Thank you, Ali, again, so much for collaborating with me today. I really hope you enjoy this home. Please let me know if you end up doing a let's play with it. I would definitely be happy to watch. All of Ali's socials will be down in the description box below. And with that, I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.